Yo, what's going on, guys? So I'm at the lovely waterfront here in Brindisi, Italy, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about why I left Thailand and also why I've chosen to move to Italy, of all places in the world. So there's quite a few reasons why I left Thailand, and there's also a couple of reasons why I've chosen Italy as well. So the first is why did I leave Thailand? Well, to be honest, I just got sick of it. I spent 3.5 years in that country, and it just wasn't me, and I kind of felt like I was not meant to stay there. Like I took what 1 year contract, and it just now ended up in being three. And it's just not a place to really settle down and spend your life and everything. Don't get me wrong, it's a brilliant place to visit and a great place to go on a vacation, but it's not such a good place to live and spend a long term, especially to try and make a future for yourself. Thailand doesn't have a lot of the things that Western countries have that you kind of take for granted when you do live in a Western country. Things like, proper democracy, equal rights, discrimination laws, and pensions, welfare, social security, and all that kind of thing. And don't get me wrong, I have no plan to ever go on welfare ever again. I spent best part of 2 years on welfare when I was still in England, and it was the most depressing time of my life. But the fact of the matter is, in England, if you lose your job or you have a turn of bad events, then you're not going to die, you're not going to starve to death. Whereas in Thailand, it's you lose your job, you lose your money, then best of luck to you, because there's no safety nets and no one's going to take care of you out there. I didn't like that kind of constant living on the edge. I mean, I am a bit of an adventure seeker, but you got to think wisely as well. Another reason is just the culture was too much for me. I tried my best to adapt. I learnt the language. I befriended probably a number of people, but the thing is, I was never gonna be one of them, and I was never gonna assimilate in Thailand in the same way that I can in a European country. So really, those are kind of some of the main reasons I left Thailand. Is there's no real future there, I think, unless you're really rich or you've got a decent pension behind you if you're older. There's really kind of not much of a future in Thailand. Another reason why I left is because when I was living there, it was so difficult coming home and visiting my family. In 3.5 years of living in Thailand, I came back to Europe twice, and that's it. Once to see my family in England, and the next time was when I took a teaching gig in Spain, and that didn't work out. But it's so expensive trying to come back to Europe when you live over there, because it's you're on shitty salary and shitty currency. So it's just it can take ages just to be able to save up enough money to come buy a plane ticket back home. So I thought that was pretty shitty. So that was another reason, was it's just I miss my family that much, and I know for a fact that my family didn't want me to be there. It's just they kind of supported me no matter what, but I knew they didn't want me to be there. So I just thought leaving Thailand was the best thing. Second point, Italy. Why Italy? Well, for starters, it's just a place that I've always been fascinated by. It's somewhere where I really love the culture and the food, and I'm quite interested in the language. I'm not very good at the language yet, but I am quite interested in it. I find the people are really cool. And also because it is in Europe, it is a Western country, it is democratic, but it's also interesting and lively enough. It's not boring. It's just a real cool all-round place. It's got decent weather. And I just thought, why not try something different? I visited Italy a couple of times before. This region I've never been to, but I thought it'd be a new adventure in a place that I am familiar with. I'm going to be treated as an equal in Italy. Not just because I'm a foreigner, I'm suddenly going to be discriminated against. There's going to be a good job for me here and everything like that. So yeah, that's one of the reasons I've chosen Italy. And it's still early days yet. I'm starting my job next week, on Monday, and I'm very nervous. But at the same time, I am very excited. We're teaching here at the British School in Brindisi. And so I'll keep you up to date, and I'll make some more videos as it goes along about life in Italy, about Brindisi, where I am, and everywhere else where I'm traveling to. So if anyone has any questions about Italy, about Brindisi, about teaching here or anything like that, feel free to hit me up. Just drop us a line or a comment in the comment section. Just ask us anything you want, really. And I'll get back to you. So see you in a bit. Ciao.